I see a lot of y'all comments. Don't worry. I see all the, well, Bobby, you doing too much whining. You doing too much crying. Just shut up and enjoy the show. Stop watching. Listen, I'm just here to bring you the facts. A wise man once said a long, long time ago that numbers don't lie. Now let's break this down really quick. Raw on Netflix week 1, right? The first premiere show. The most promoted Raw ever in 30 years. Came in from a number 4.9 million. Now, the first thing I get is a bunch of people trolling me on my phone. I don't even know how some of y'all got my real phone number, man. But y'all texting me, calling me, saying, yo, man, we told you, man, it was a success. But hold on. Once you break these numbers down in detail, that's how you get the full story. 2.9 million of them viewers were in America. Now, this raises concern. Now, I know when you first hearing that, you see, well, 1.5 million viewers normally was on Raw on Raw when it was on USA, right? Yeah, 2.9 in America though, only 1 million and so plus when you got the Rock, John Cena, Rhea Ripley, The Undertaker. This is signs that will be a bad move moving forward. And I'm going to just explain it real quick. Now, look, we all know that Rock, Cena, Taker, and all these big figures, even Hogan, a lot of people, California didn't like him, but globally, Hogan is a big deal, man. These people are not going to be here every week. So what does that mean for week 2? A steep decline in viewership that is going to be guaranteed. Vince Russo said that he's expecting 300 to 400 viewer decrease in the second week on Raw on Netflix. I'm expecting 500 to 600,000 viewer decrease in America on Raw's Netflix. Now, a lot of y'all wonder why I keep complaining, why I keep crying. I'm sorry, I'm from the Attitude Era, where the weekly viewership on USA was 5 million plus. In America alone, can you imagine the Attitude Era on Netflix? They'll be doing 10 to 15 million in their sleep, no problem. Now, that is why I'm always complaining, man. I'm just used to a different level of creative. I'm used to a different level of direction in professional wrestling, of storytelling, man. I'm sorry that I don't think Bayley and Nia Jackson, Rhea Ripley in the ring having a little tussle is a banger. I'm sorry. I don't think it's that good. But we're going to break everything down really quick now. This past week on Raw, Triple H, he put together a solid show. I seen somebody said it was mid, and that is the perfect explanation of this show. It was mid. It was obviously Raw on Netflix last week, the premiere show. It was a disappointment. Now, I'm not saying that it was a horrible show. It was cool, but it was just disappointing. You know what I mean? Now, the second week, Raw on Netflix, that was a mid show. It was solid. The main event was cool. You had Damian Priest and Finn Balor. They had a great street fight match. The problem is Finn Balor is getting buried every fucking year after year after year after year. WWE Creative buries one of their best talents they have on that roster, which is Finn Balor. Why does he keep losing to Damian Priest? I have no fucking idea. Also, you got Penta. Incredible introduction to the WWE. I really wasn't familiar with his work. I'm not going to lie. I don't sit up and watch wrestling 24 hours of my life. I have a job. I have other stuff going on, kids. You know what I mean? I got other stuff going on, man. So, like, Penta, that's my first introduction to him. And He cut a great promo. He did a great job in the ring with Chad Gable, and you know what I mean. I'm very interested in seeing what he has to bring moving forward. I like what WWE did. I like what Triple H did as far as introducing him. That's how you introduce talent if you want them to go over. I just hope that he doesn't fall into the mediocrity of the mid-Carter situation. He seems like he got some great talent to offer, so I'm interested in seeing what's going on. Now, this is the thing with these Raw shows. You got Drew McIntyre, you got CM Punk, and then you got Seth Rollins to set the show off, right? All right, cool. They do a promo, they do no fighting. Okay, cool. But that's all you see of them the whole night, and I think that is a big issue. Back in the day, man, and I heard Dr. Chris and Vince talk about this, and it made me remember, like, yo, these dudes is right, man. Back in the day, you used to have Austin tell a story throughout the night. You always wanted to know, where's Austin at? Where's Austin doing? Now, Raw doesn't have a compelling superstar to the level of Stone Cold Steve Austin, but still, CM Punk, you know, CM Punk could cause a lot of havoc, a lot of fucking confusion, a lot of destruction backstage and all over the arena. You can't think of nothing to do with CM Punk the whole fucking night, rather than a quick promo with everybody saying, I'm announcing for the Royal Rumble. I'm announcing for the Royal Rumble. We all knew that you guys was going to be in a fucking Royal Rumble, bro. Like, why is the announcement of the Royal Rumble even a thing at this point? It's a lot of filler going on, and that's the problem I'm having with Triple H. It is a huge amount of filler in these shows, man. And man, we just need something better going on. I would like to see more compelling storylines as far as CM Punk telling a story throughout the show. If not CM Punk, Seth Rollins could do it. Drew McIntyre could do it. These are your top five, three of the top 5 stars on that WWE roster. Why are they only getting little to no screen time when just a few weeks ago Judgment Day was getting all the screen time in the world? I have no idea, man. I want to address this too. A lot of people in my comments saying, yo, man, if you don't like the product, stop watching wrestling. Stop this and stop that, bro. I've been watching wrestling for almost 40 years. It'll be extremely hard for me to stop something I've been doing for almost 40 years. I want to see wrestling win. I don't like football. I don't like basketball. I don't like no other sports. Wrestling is the sport that I choose to tolerate. I'm not going to say I like it now because, you know, man, right now I'm not liking was being done. I'm just going to be honest. But I choose to tolerate it because of moments like WrestleMania 40, the greatest moment, you know what I mean, of all time when Cody Rhodes won, the story of all stories, you know what I mean? Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk in Hell in a Cell. Just these moments that live in the wrestling, man, I'm watching for that. But as an overall product and as far as WWE is concerned, it is struggling. I'm sorry, man. It is struggling, and this is going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen in the next few weeks, man, and Raw on Netflix. And how is Netflix going to respond? Because I'm telling you, the viewership is going to go like this. I'm telling you right now. We're not getting no crazy spike unless the final boss comes back. Then, okay, I'm going to renege everything I said, and we're dealing with a completely different landscape when you're dealing with a figure like Dwayne Johnson. But if Dwayne Johnson doesn't come back, and if John Cena part-times this year on his retirement tour, Raw on Netflix could be in hot water, man. But let me know in the comments what you think. Also, John Cena, this is your last year. Why are you already not on Raw? Should I be asking Paul Levesque this? This is a retirement tour. You didn't think San Jose, California wanted to see John Cena? I don't get it. You could have came out, talked, fight backstage, something. Nothing? I don't know, man. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this, man. Is Raw on Netflix in trouble, or am I just complaining like y'all say I always do, man? Let me know in the comments what y'all think. It's Bobby Monsoon, 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bow!